at the head's office, it is Julia Skinner.
Right, I've got an immediate problem here because I've got to do two things at once, and I'm not very good with these gadgets. Good evening, everybody. I wish you were a hall full of children. This is one of the scariest things I've done since I retired. At the head's office, I'm here to talk to you about 100-word challenge. For those primary colleagues, I've got a great idea. For those secondary colleagues, I want some help. So if we start off, where's the timer mark? Oh, right, okay. At the 100-word challenge, as it says on the tin, it's a creative writing challenge that is weekly, set weekly, for young children under the age of 16. They are set a prompt each week and have 100 words to write. They write it on their class blog. That is then uploaded to 100wc.net. Remember, toilets and fish. And there they can then be presented to the whole world for lots of comments. Alessio mentioned earlier, it is the comments that make the difference. Okay, prompts can include, I'm pressing mark, prompts can include sentences, parts of sentences. I don't give them any clues, so there's no full stops or capital letters. They can be pictures, photographs that we've taken. I use all my own photographs, well, hubby takes them, and we try to find something that will engage all of them. Children love the blood and gore. I try to stop it, but it's much better to engage it. If that's what they want to write about, then give it to them. So they've got a picture of bones up there, they've got burgers, and a hugely terrifying alien wasp. Or it can be individual words. I select 5 words, hopefully they don't go easily into a sentence, and the children have to put these 5 words somewhere in their pieces. So those mathematicians amongst you, reflective maths, that's 105 words they're allowed to use in that particular week. What makes the difference with the 100-word challenge is the audience, because writing isn't alive until you have an audience. It is the reader that makes it a live thing. So at the 100-word, I'm going to whiz through. I'm not going to show you what it looks like. When they post on 100-word, they are then available for lots and lots of people to click in and to read them. Yeah, I haven't got time if I'm not, just to show you. Okay, the phrase is it's only 100 words. For those primary colleagues who may be interested in using it, think about your lower ability group. Got a picture of them, most of them boys possibly, and you want them to do some writing. They don't want to do any writing, so you say to them, oh, it's only 100 words. That's not even a page full. Then, if you're thinking about your group of high flyers, most of them girls, I expect, they produce pages and pages which you have to write. You say to them, yeah, but it's only 100 words. They can't write pages and pages. They have only 100 words. And to try and condense those pages down to 100 words is a real skill that really tests your high flyers. When it comes to commenting, and secondary colleagues, that's where I'm going to bring you in, it is only 100 words, and it doesn't take very long to read, and it takes even less time to leave a bit of a comment. Okay, reasons why people might want to get involved in this. It is an opportunity for peers to be involved together, because one of the things with the 100-word, if you post, then you should visit. It builds independence and confidence with the children because they see these comments from around the world. If you're starting a new class blog, it builds traffic really, really quickly. If you get most of the children to do it, then you've immediately got something to populate your blog with, and then 100-word challenge will guarantee an audience, so immediately you've got traffic coming in. Once the children see that, then they're off, and they will provide you with things to put on your class blog. I understand that I have reduced teachers' workload. I do think Mr. Gove needs to know about that, because I think I deserve a sticker at least. They set it for homework, which means they don't have to think about it, because Mrs. Skinner always does it. They don't have to mark it, because it's on the blog. And if they do want to use it for assessment, then they can actually have a look through the comments And quite often, if you think you've been with the same group of people, you know, by about November, they know what you know and you know what they know, and it can get a bit jaded. With the comments, you may actually find a gold nugget, somebody will find a gold nugget that you haven't noticed. Right, this time is, I need a few extra seconds because I can't show you that. Here we go. I have something called Team 100 WC. That's a team of adult volunteers who help with commenting. I have made a commitment to every child who posts onto 100wc.net that they will have at least one comment from a grown-up. There were 605 posts this week, which was absolutely astounding. Thank goodness that I did have that team of 55. But secondary colleagues, this is where you come in. I am sure that your year 10 and 11 students would really, really get something out of commenting on these young folks' writing. Some of it is absolutely astounding. I'm not really sure how to get into you. I've been talking to David this evening, and he has suggested that perhaps, you know, Duke of Edinburgh, but we're also looking at perhaps tutor groups, adopting perhaps a class, perhaps a blog, but there has to be some mileage out there for your young people, for your students, to get some accreditation of some sort and join Team 100, because it's the comments that make the difference. And after all, it's only 100 words.